I see a lot of spinning in the chat right now.
I'm a princess. Do you guys notice anything new?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Or evening or afternoon.
Oh, thanks for subbing, Buff Chicken.
Oh my goodness. Buff Chicken, thank you so much. 5 months.
Eee! And Emma, thank you.
And Emma.
Are we starting a hype train already?
Oh my goodness, we're already chugga-chuggaing.
Hi, Nut Dude.
Hello, everyone.
We do have the chat on the stream.
Yes, I did some tinkering.
Are we streamers or are we streamers?
We figured the thing out.
Hello. I am doing a Tarny talk stream training wheels today.
Indeed.
Nut Dude sub for 5 months.
Whoa, Nut Dude, thank you. Oh my goodness. I might need to move the chat somewhere else, honestly, because it's covering that notification. You know what? I don't want to break anything. It's very temperamental.
It is very temperamental. Oh, that's cool, Spartan. Well, good luck filming your movie. We appreciate you lurking. I have been known to lurk. The mad reign of Queen Tarny endures on.
Despite the odds.
I have never played this game before. Neither of us have. It was actually a very thoughtful gift by our very own Flaming Couches.
Let's get some spins for couches.
Let's get some spins for couches.
This is a couches exclusive.
Ooh, Couches is mentioning for this game, we might want it in the bottom right.
The bottom right. Okay.
Yeah.
I will move it.
Maybe like above my head? Thoughts?
Chat is being thrown around the room at the moment.
They really are spinning if you think about it.
What do you think of that, chat?
How does that look? Oh my gosh, we got is it a hype train?
Oh my goodness.
CL
There's some
subbed.
hype happening. Thank you, CL.
Oh, thank you, CL. That's so nice.
There is hype everywhere. Yeah, I'll read it for you, CL. Hey, thank you too for all the work you do. Keep being awesome. Thanks so much, CL. Yes, I'm going to set it up where that will be read to us as well. But let me tell you.
We have lots of ideas.
The chat was a trial in and of itself. I probably shouldn't have been doing it so late at night. That's all I got to say about that.
Ooh, a gifted sub. Nut Dude being generous.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Nut
now
Dude,
they can
thank
span
you.
or spin. I don't know why I said span. We're not spanning, we're spinning. You can spin. Oh, I can fight. I hear a kitty boy jingling. Oh my goodness.
Lifeless yam. Lifeless
Thank
yam.
you.
Oh my stereotype
Oh my
gamer.
gosh.
Holy
I haven't even
moly.
slayed any princesses yet.
Taryn
and we're
hasn't
already
even
having a hype train.
pressed a button yet, and we've got so much hype. Taryn, start the chugga chugga. Chugga 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 chugga.
Choo choo.
Oh my god.
Hello, Big L. Hello. Oh my goodness. It is a new year. Bottom left. Okay, Nick, we're going to the bottom left. Chat
Bottom
has to
left.
continue to spin.
So I'm moving chat to the bottom left.
Yes.
Chat, your fate is in my hands. Or my mouse.
Norky boy, you have the power.
I have the power.
This has been, before I get into it, I'm going to tell a little story. This has been a weird morning. So I'm currently on my second cup of coffee. But
Always
that's
a good sign.
paired with a crazy early morning because of none other than the kitty boy. I don't really know what was going on, but he usually will sleep like on top of my pillow at the top of the bed. And I kind of have like two pillows, so that he's like boosted up a little bit. So he was like crawling down to go do his, early morning shenanigans. And he stepped on my face and then slipped. So I woke up to him like cutting my face open a little bit, like on my cheek. And so I, startle awake. And so I think I just had like all this adrenaline and I just could not fall back asleep. So I've been awake since like 4 a.m.
Yeah, I came upstairs at like 5:15 and Taryn's like, "Hey, what's up?" I was like, "Is everything okay?"
He's like, "Is everything okay?" I'm like, "Yep. You need to have a talking to with the cat, baby." So it didn't actually end up bleeding or anything, but I really, part of my concern when I was trying to fall back asleep was I was like, oh my gosh, I'm about to be like bleed all over my pillow, and I'm like, no.
You never know.
So I was like, okay, it's time to get up. So I feel like I have a lot of like energy, and I don't really know what to do with it. So I was like, how about I slay some princesses?
I was like, I'm down.
I am so
We
excited to
put
play
Taryn
this
at
game.
the helm.
And I know so many of you guys are so excited too, so that just tells me that it's like an amazing game, and I'm so excited.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
We're already at a level 3 hype train, Nick. This is crazy.
We're hyped this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling it. This is gonna be a good stream.
Okay, so we're currently on the starting. I just loaded up the game.
Send us in, Taryn.
So whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have hearts and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. Ooh, well, I like that. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Aww.
How sweet.
Oh, she's sitting in a dungeon. Oh. Okay. We're gonna do a new game.
The hero and the princess. I'm the
You're on a
narrator.
path.
Oh no, there is a narrator. Sorry.
And at the
Ooh.
end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Can you guys hear it okay?
Yeah, let me know if I need to adjust the volume.
I might be able to turn it up as well. Oh, I have to click.
You're in charge, Taryn.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the
It'll be the end of the world? Wait, why? Is she gonna do something? Is this like a sacrifice? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, guys, this is
There
like
you go,
princess
Taryn.
version of Mass Effect. Oh my
The
god.
princess version of Mass Effect. Not Tarny the second.
I know! She got chained up in a dungeon. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? I mean, that's a very reasonable question. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget about this. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet. I've always wanted to start off wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution! Silent, continue to the cabin, turn around and leave. If I leave, does the game just already end? I know it said no premature deaths, but maybe that just means that that's what just is what it's meant to happen.
The narrator could be turned up a bit. Taryn, go into settings. Is it voice volume? We're already
So
maxed.
it is already maxed. Do I need to maybe raise my
I can raise
volume?
it, and then maybe you should just turn the music down a little bit. Maybe like that.
And you raised it?
Yeah, I raised your overall volume up a bit.
Okay, we will no wrong decisions.
There are no wrong volumes, Taryn. Choo choo.
Choo choo! Oh my gosh, hype chests. Okay, I liked some of these early ones. I want
Hello,
this one.
Jack.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Okay, but why?
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked
Why
up
is she
because
dangerous?
she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because
I
she's
feel like
locked
I'm in a philosophy class.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Hi, Jack. Nick, does he want to be on your lap?
I will pick up the baby.
Because
Come here, Jack.
I'm the one clicking, he's a little safer to...
Princess Jack.
He always wants to get up on his lap, and he resists it so bad every single time Nick goes to pick him up, and then he just settles in and gets so cozy.
I am also blind, Big L. This is my first time too. And Jack's.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the
Oh,
end
thank you,
result
CL.
is
They like
same
the audio.
No matter
Oh,
what
cool,
led
perfect.
us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end. There is no changing that.
What?
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Is this like a foretold prophecy
Unless,
or
of
something?
course, you do your job and slay her.
So how did I get assigned to this job? Do I just go through all of these different options?
Peter was saying that the explore ones are it's kind of like investigate in Mass Effect, where it's not going to progress you forward. It's like you can get more information, and the ones that don't say that
so these
progress the
ones.
story.
Okay. Are you guys gonna get really mad if I do a couple of the explores, or are you guys just coming on this journey along with me?
I'm
I
talking
think you're-
about the end
you're
of
in charge,
everything as we
Taryn.
know it. No more birds, no more trees, and
This is
perhaps
why my
most
Mass Effect
problematically of
takes
all,
50 hours.
no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Have a good one, CL.
Thanks, CL. Okay. End of everything. No more birds, no more trees. No more people.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here.
I
Just
feel like
get
the
in
kid
there and
asking,
do what needs
why?
to be done.
Why? And the mom's like,
Count
because I said so. Just kill the princess.
Because you told me to.
Yeah.
Hey, Spridiums. Good morning.
Good morning, Spridiums. I'm excited to play this game.
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to
Is this
complete
another
a
like
very
amnesia
important
trope?
task?
Because I clearly don't
Made
know
it
why
this
I'm
far,
here.
You might as well reach the end of your journey.
Is the narrator a bad guy?
Taryn and the narrator are not getting along.
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or
I don't
want to
slay anybody.
If
I'm a
anything,
pacifist,
Slaying a
duh.
princess is much better than
least in
slaying a
games.
seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Are you saying princesses don't contribute value to society?
Lazy ones.
Is it
don't.
because... Is it because she's a princess and not a prince? I'm getting pissed. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Okay, I'm slow. Let's get this over with. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. I'm being non-committal. I'm doing like a little shrug.
A word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Oh my gosh, all the persuasions.
Then each and every one of us is doomed. So
But
sure,
why?
go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Why doesn't the narrator just go do it if he's so
You make
convinced
your
this
way
has
up
to
the short
happen?
path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're
Voice
supposed
of
to
the hero.
save princesses, not slay them.
We're supposed to save princesses, not slay. That's what I'm saying. I'm catching up with chat. Down with the monarchy. Yeah, I do not trust this narrator.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
they're fighting back and forth. Proceed to the cabin. Can I like look around more? No? This is so cool.
Hey, Nav. Good to see you.
The
Hi,
interior of the
Nav.
cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and
that's
the
so
floor and
cool.
walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched
A
on
pristine
that table is a
blade.
pristine blade.
I feel like we're doing like Salem witch trials. Like if you put the so-called witch in the water and she floats, she's a witch, and if she drowns, she's a human. But oh well, they're both ways they're dead. Like what in the world?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
If I enter the basement, do I just enter without taking the blade? I'll
You
grab the
take the blade
blade.
from the table. It'd
Maybe
be
to
rather
attack the
difficult to slay the
narrator.
princess and save the world without it.
He just seems too coaxing, you know?
It's the accent.
The door to the
Yeah.
basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an
Spiridiums, thank you
unseen
for the
light
sub.
in the room
Thank
below.
you.
Subbing so I don't miss anything.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp,
Poor
a hint of
girl.
rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
You're saying if she really is here, so you don't even know. You don't even know.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Okay, well, she sounds suspicious too.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Am I going into her ecosystem?
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Okay, they're both trying to manipulate
There's a
me.
lot of gaslighting happening here.
Yeah! And I don't appreciate it.
And for once, it's not me.
The last time I was queen. Hi, Ben. We're good today. The voice in my head told me to, cop, I swear. Hi! That would be the tardy answer.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
She sounds way too confident to be like a princess trapped in a basement.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She looked so downtrodden on the title screen, and then she just like looked up with the poise of a princess, like the straight back. And I'm like, what's going on here?
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Is she getting nasty
Damn.
with me?
She's getting catty with you, Taryn.
What? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Nuh-uh-uh. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Steal your nerves and step forward. I'm not stealing anything. I'm just gonna talk it
Then
out.
why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat.
I don't know if you're in a position to be demanding anything, lady.
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat.
I feel like if she had some kind of telekinesis, she could just pull the blade from my hand anyway with her
Don't you
mind.
dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Taryn is deep in thought.
There's a lot of manipulation. So I have to either keep holding on to it or drop it. Huh. Maybe I shouldn't have brought it initially down with me. This is coming. I feel like when I only have two options, they're very like opposite. I'll say opposing options. This is when I really get back and forth.
The indecisiveness kicks in.
Mm-hmm.
There are no wrong choices, Taryn. There are only choices.
Motor, I'm scared too. I didn't realize I was gonna be doing mind games at 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay. I just feel like dropping a blade is a bad idea. Like, can I set the blade down? Is there like a middle option? 'Cause I don't mind putting away the blade. Why do
Can
I
I
have to
pocket
drop
the
it?
blade?
There you go. I'll drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious
That sigh was very
clap.
much what I would have done.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better
She doesn't
judgment,
seem very
you
urgent
step
to get
forward
out.
to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Spin to forget.
That is true. This is a love story no matter what.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the
I
floor.
feel like that's the
You're
go-to,
going to
like,
need it.
oh, she's crazy, she's crazy. It's always with women, like, oh, she's crazy. So he's like, there's no reasoning with her. And I'm like, well, I don't know. I haven't even
So
gone to
here
talk
we
to her
are.
yet.
What an awkward start to a relationship.
A relationship? Wait, I thought I was just here to talk. Does she think I'm here? What? Are you in a relationship? Are you coming on to me?
There you go.
How would I get you out of here? I'm here because I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. I just got distracted because the cat baby perked up.
The cat is very, he's on the move this morning.
His energy matches my energy. There's people here who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? I could ask about her name. I do want to know if she's coming on to me, though. Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Let's go with
Pulled out the
acquaintanceship.
dictionary.
Here we go.
Don't just tell her that.
What do you have to hide, narrator? I'm confused by this concept of love.
An acquaintanceship, exactly.
Oh, she's getting
Is
a
that
little
why they threw me down here?
insanity in
But
her
I
eyes.
don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
I don't like the way she's looking at us, Tan.
She clearly did something. She belongs in Don't Starve. We can just kick her over there and then she can, try not to starve.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
No wonder she's so feisty.
Just how long has she been down here?
I thought you... Oh, that's me. I was like, narrator, I thought you would know that.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall?
Yeah, why would a
Have
single
they told you
chain...
why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Yeah, but no one has said if it's magically, if it's physically. Is she like an omen? A prophecy? How would just a physical chain keep her in the room to the wall, and why would that keep the world safe? She looks...
Oh, that smile stresses me out. I may have seen that smile before.
She would definitely join Charlie. Honestly, she might even be Charlie. The art is phenomenal.
Stanley did not know the value of discretion. Exactly, Peter.
God, I wanted to ask the other questions. Maybe I have to go through a tree of thoughts with this one, and then I can go back to the other ones. I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Okay, but why are you even pondering it? You should just say, why would I end the world?
I believe her.
Well, I don't know if I
She doesn't
do.
have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At
I don't
the
think
end
the
of day,
how matters. I
whatever
think
the
it's
two
the
of
whether
us
she
have
wants
going
to or
on down
not.
here is about trust.
Okay, well, lady, I've known you for about 30 seconds. Trust
Whoever
has to be
sent
built.
You to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Yeah, and you're not telling me why either. No
That
one's
doesn't
telling
sound
me
right to
why.
me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
Okay. She has never not insinuated that she's not inclined to attack. She just said we'd be killing each other.
She's never not insinuated she's not attacked.
My brain is doing hula hoops,
The
okay?
mental gymnastics you're going through over there.
Yeah, I've known the narrator for like 5 more minutes than I've known her.
Lots
Hi,
of knots.
K-Ray. lots of knots. Can you guys understand my what is it called? Like the not I'm not blah blah blah. It reminds me of arguing with my siblings.
The
Hi,
double
Bendy Straw.
negative.
That's what it's called. The double negatives. So am I actually getting rounded about back to a negative, or am I the double negatives to the
You
positive?
wonder why I gotta carry like a Rosetta Stone around with me to understand Karen sometimes.
Literally this morning, I was trying to explain something, and every 3 seconds, Nick would just ask like, about a phrase I said, just with a question mark, and I was getting so frustrated because it was only making my brain more confused. Because I'm like, I'm just trying to get the words out, and now you're questioning the, you know, tongue twisters that I'm managing to get out. I feel like the fact that she's even insinuating in the first place that we would be killing each other instead of talking, she's got violence on the mind. Like, that much is true.
She has a point.
But don't all princesses?
There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
Well, I've listened because I like to think that I'm a reasonable
So,
person.
I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
The cat
But you
baby
don't really know me,
needs to
do
decide
you?
if he's gonna slay a
What can my
princess.
words
The
possibly be
baby's
worth in a situation?
He
trying
kind
to
of
get
already
comfy.
tried this morning.
He did.
She's right about one thing.
Oh, is he
Her
fallen?
word isn't worth anything.
That is true.
All
Like I
right.
said, it's all about trust.
Ah, blind
Blind
trust. I
trust.
see,
Ah.
I see.
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world?
She has a lot of
Or do you
confidence
trust
for a
whoever put me here?
victim prisoner. Did the narrator put her here?
Can
She's
you
right.
trust her?
This isn't about trust.
Harvey
this
Dent.
is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
How we doing, Tarn?
I was reading chat a little bit,
Oh.
and then I realized I missed what the narrator said. So
I
now
thought
I'm
your
reading what the
brain
narrator
short-circuited.
said. I mean, it really has. She's wrong. This is about trust. It's about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and subjugating monarch, no less. This person is very anti-monarch. Oh! These are the options I wanted to explore. Oh, yay, okay. What is her name?
She hesitates before answering.
Why is she hesitating?
You can address me as your Royal Highness.
Oh,
Or
she's
Her
being
Majesty.
haughty.
Any honorific should do, really.
Wow.
Again, she offers no specifics.
Yeah, she's being.
No
Everyone
matter
is
how
being
hard
vague.
You try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Like, what does she have to lose if she's chained in a cell? She still maintains the princess demeanor. Okay. Yeah, how long have you been down here?
Too long.
Oh my gosh.
The intentionally vague princess.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... Well, we
Oh
can always put
god.
that knife to good use.
So she wants me to pick the lock with my knife?
Her
It's
sharp
weird
eyes
because the
settle on
narrator
edge
is
of
like
the
a
blade.
faceless voice, but then she kind of has a little bit of an unsettling edge aura about her.
If you ever miss dialogue, there's a notebook at the top. Couch was just saying that you
Oh,
can use.
thank you. It's pretty. I'm glad you're enjoying this.
She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
Wait, she wants me to chop off her arm?
She is. I'm sure of it.
Oh, have you decided what to
No.
do with me?
You know why
I
you're
like that I have
here.
like a hooked claw for my mouse, by the way.
Yeah, when you had the knife, it was holding the knife.
It was holding a knife? Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny. Slay the princess. I could just get on
Yeah,
with
just
it?
name
Oh
of the
my
game.
goodness. I mean, you wouldn't be here for the girlfriend experience if I was just gonna efficiently slay the princess. I'm here for the trials and tribulations.
Oh
Examine the
boy, so you
chain.
have 3 choices there.
At least for a bit. She hasn't been giving me any straight answers, though. So I'm like, does this do anything for me other than just delay these 2 things? I'm very good at just pushing things downriver and saving it for a later Tarny problem. So maybe we'll go with that.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
That's what I'm thinking.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
Was she gonna find a way out whether I came in here or not? Or did me walking in here instigate her finding a way out?
We can see ourselves spinning.
Yeah, Motori,
Exactly.
welcome to the visual.
After all the spinning last stream, we had to get chat involved.
Uh-huh. It was the awakening we needed to
This is a problem
light the
for
fire.
future Tarny, aka Noiki.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Exactly.
One way or another, I'm going.
Why
to
does that
find a
text
way out of
red?
here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
Damn.
So she's just determined to get out.
And if you
Suspicious stuff
don't-
going on here.
Uh-huh.
I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
I feel like just staring at the 4 walls of the basement has not
You
done her
have
mind
to
any
make the
favors.
choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Okay, future Tarny is in the present now.
Yeah, you have to do something here.
Ugh, I'm locking her in the basement and I just run away.
Oh my goodness.
my goodness, anonymous?
gifter, 20 subs.
Everybody, you gotta spin.
Holy
you
moly,
gotta
everybody spin to win.
Spin to win.
Spin for the anonymous
guacamole.
gifter. Thank you. Spin, spin, spin.
Oh my gosh, spin to win, spin to win.
Spin to win.
I'm definitely not using the spinnings to delay making my decision.
I was gonna say, you just bought Taryn some extra time, anonymous gifter. Thank you.
That was the real gift all along.
Yeah, the real gift was the time we earned,
Hello, skinny giraffe.
the spins we made along the way.
The spins we made.
Everybody's spinning.
And they're gonna save for all eternity on the screen. That's hilarious. This was exactly why.
The stream is substantially better with spins on the screen.
I agree. I agree. I'm definitely not procrastinating my decision. Ugh, I just don't trust anybody. Because there's the narrator who's being suspicious. There's her who's being suspicious.
There's chat who's being very suspicious.
Chat's doing a great job not spoiling anything. I need to give chat props for that.
Major credit.
Oh. You know what? I'm going to delay my decision even more by drinking coffee.
There you go.
You would never be suspicious.
Leafheart would never be suspicious.
They're just, it's the opposition thing again. I kill her or I free her, but I don't trust either of them. I'm locking her in the basement,
It's up to you, Taryn.
but then someone else has to make that decision. If I locked her in the basement and then, you know, Noiki Boy woke up and had to slay the princess, he would have to decide.
I hope you make a decision soon, because I don't like the way she's looking at us.
I know! Ugh. God.
It's a 50-50. There are
They're
no
just
wrong
your
decisions.
I
Taryn.
love that. I love that. I feel like if I try to slay her, she'll like grab the knife from me. All of this is problematic.
Everybody's giving you Tarny pats right now. You can do it, Taryn.
That's exactly what I needed. Okay. I keep defaulting to slaying the princess. This feels like it goes against character because I always pretended to be a princess growing up.
You charge the princess.
Oh, she did the thing.
You've already lost the battle.
I've already lost the battle? Wait, why am I a monster? Oh, that's why I have the... Oh, look, my cursor's holding the knife.
Your
I'm
cursor's
pointing.
holding the
You
knife
guys can't
again.
actually see I'm pointing at my screen. Why am I a monster? She looks pissed. I mean, I would be too if someone was trying to slay me, but she's in a fighting pose. Look at that. She's got the wide stance. Someone is setting me up.
She knows
Someone is
kung
setting
fu.
me up. What if the narrator and the princess are on the same
She
side?
casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking
Casually?
you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
She knows how to fight. Who taught her how to fight?
We shouldn't have hesitated.
Why?
But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a
Oh
few
my
times for good measure,
gosh.
the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down.
I don't think hesitating would have done a damn thing.
Princess has
As you
got
lie,
hands.
crushed
Uh-huh.
and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity.
Is this like in Witcher where the princess turns into a demon?
You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand.
Was it fear?
Now look at you.
My bones, my everything,
Yeah.
my aching tentacles.
I just kind of assumed I was an ordinary dude. You have to understand, I'm used to playing games where I am not me because it's like I'm playing as like a guy or, you know, the Doomslayer, whatever the hell. It's not very frequently where I play like as a girl, so I just kind of default that I'm like a dude running around. So I was like thinking I was a knight or something, you know? The classic fairy tales. The assumptions were it was a bad move. I should not have assumed.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
How did she learn how to fight?
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out.
Are
of
we
your
sure it's still gonna be okay, everybody?
This is the end.
It's fine,
isn't
Sam.
it?
This is a
Your
love
favorite
story.
gender Doomslayer.
I'm afraid it is.
It's the end?
Everything goes dark,
Did I just die?
and you die.
Is the game over? Chapter 2.
Chapter 2.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement
Oh.
of that cabin is a princess.
Am I back
You're here
making
to
more
slay her.
decisions? Is this like
If you
Groundhog's
don't,
Day?
it
Am I
will
just
be
gonna
the
die
end
every
of the
time until I
world.
find the combination? Oh my
You're
god.
stuck in a no my time loop, Tam.
Ah!
All right.
Everyone's like, don't answer that chat.
Of
Don't.
deja vu.
Yeah. Okay, no. But I died. She's going to kill me again.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
The narrator knows a little something. A little something something.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Have any of you guys seen The Good Place? This kind of reminds me a little bit of that. I won't spoil it, but this kind of reminds me
You
a little
know I
bit of
can
that.
hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
So he can hear my thoughts? Well, I guess he's kind of a
What
voice
does
in
it
my head,
matter
huh?
what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again.
Voice of the broken, so I'm no longer the hero. And that's the thing, it said voice of the hero. So I kind of put whatever I imagined was a hero, aka Doomslayer.
The voice
She's
of the
not going to kill
Doomslayer.
you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
I was doing that. To be fair, though, it's hard when you're in a brand new situation. You kind of have to trust your gut, and I know how slow I am to make decisions in situations
There was
like
a lot of
this.
second guessing going on.
Yeah.
It took her 45 minutes to die.
They get the reference. They get the reference. I feel like this
It hasn't.
might not even be the
Or
second
if it
time it's
has, I
happened. It might
certainly haven't
be
been a part
a
of it.
bazillion times
We've
it's
just met for the
happened.
first time, you and I.
We've just met. The thing is, I don't even know the narrator's name either. The princess and the narrator both refused to give me their names. Let's assume I'm telling the truth. And all of this really did already happen. Why would I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge
Everything
you
is
if that's what
meaningless.
it takes to get you moving.
Nothing has meaning.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
He's getting all
You died
philosophical.
last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
The mega
That's
manipulation.
persuasive.
We couldn't land a single blow on her. and
Oh
she
my
broke
god, I feel
every
so. This
bone in
reminds
our
me of
body
the
before she
things that
decided
my brother and
to
I used to
let us
do to our
die.
little sister. You know, so my sister's 4 years younger than me. My brother's only like a year and a half. And so, of course, we would like band together to mess with her. And I'm like, to her, it probably felt like this, even though, you know, we were just trying to get her to spill milk or something.
You broke every bone in her body.
No! Never! I mean, we did steal her blankie. That was probably heartbreaking for her. Very existential. Like, can I see some ID before we can progress our acquaintanceship?
What were we supposed to do to stop her then? What are we supposed to do to stop her now? She's just a princess. Slaying her shouldn't have been difficult, but congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Okay.
You can't say she's just a princess when she literally did hand-to-hand combat, disarmed me, and then snapped my neck.
And I believe your other question was
There's
something
nothing
along the
just a
lines of,
princess
"Well, what's
about
the point
that."
of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Ooh.
What?
Very interesting piece of intel.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences.
Oh, I'm a hero
The
again.
princess killed
Ooh.
us, and now everyone's
Another
right
anonymous
back where
gift
they
of
started.
Oh my goodness,
Sounds
thank
very
you.
consequence-free to me.
I stole the blankie. It is unforgivable, and I feel so. I'm sorry, sissy. I'm sorry. I apologize. Another one. Leap
Oh my
hard now gets to
goodness.
spin. Ah! Thank
you so much.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did
The narrator's
time
now getting a
simply
little uppity
rewind
too.
itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Exactly, stereotype gamers. Exactly. She might not even remember because she might have just been so little. I know my garden of roses grows.
Was that another anonymous gift?
Oh my goodness! That is awesome.
Thank you
I have
so much.
all the colors
The
of
spins.
roses.
The spins.
Oh my
Oh
goodness!
my god, 3 more.
Ah!
Everybody spin. Everybody stop what you're doing and spin.
All flaming couches, they're like the two sides of me. So my confident side and then my downtrodden side. I see. Everyone's spinning. This is so fun.
Some people have like an angel on their shoulder and a devil on their shoulder. Taryn has a hero and a broken hero.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
Ooh, there's so much spinning.
Do you think
so
the people
much
there
spinning.
lived happily ever after?
I like the
do you
tiny
think
pat
that the
snuck in
princess,
there.
left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone
Spin
and
to win.
everything, just like I told you she would? If she ended the entire world, why should we even bother? We might as well just
I'm
walk up to
broken.
that cabin, break her chains,
I like
and
that
let
if I
her
do
do
like this,
whatever she wants. It's all the same in the end. Just because she's capable of ending the world doesn't mean you're not capable of slaying her. Both of those things can be true at the same time.
Also, just because she's capable of ending
I
the world
believe
doesn't mean she will. But she did seem a little suspiciosa.
Will she or won't she?
Mm-hmm. If we spin, we can protect the world.
Spin to protect the world, exactly.
Okay. Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
He's so over me. He's
Like,
so over
he's
me.
tired of answering your questions.
Uh-huh. All she did last time around was beat me to death. How could someone like that end the world? Yeah, exactly. This is what I wanted to know. This is exactly my question. Not word for word, but pretty much.
Well, there you go.
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine. Or we could pledge ourselves.
Is
to
this
her
a whole
and stop
metaphor?
pretending that we're capable of doing anything.
Is this
in
like the
this
princess
situation.
gets like a task that
She probably
seems
doesn't even
daunting,
need to try
but then
to
once you
wield
do it, it's
powers.
actually not too bad. But if you let yourself get worked up about it, then you fail the task.
I use the princess to destroy the princess.
Exactly. You're picking up what I'm putting down.
I'm picking something up.
And it's not the cat, baby.
Nope, I put the cat down.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a
Pessimism.
pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
Ooh, that
That's
sounds
the go-
familiar. Terrence.
Yeah, I was like that.
Who does
I
that
hear
sound
that
like?
one all
Oh,
the
God.
time.
Oh no. I was gonna say. Am I the voice of the broken? Oh my god. Terrence laughing because that one hits too close to home.
It's too close to home.
You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't.
They're
pledge
bickering by
yourself to
two,
her.
you know.
I cannot stress enough how
Doomslayer and
absolutely catastrophic
Doom.
that would be
Boyfriend.
for everyone.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Great.
We're gonna
We're
go
going.
If you don't
slay
mind,
the princess
whole world is
correctly.
waiting with bated breath for you to.
Thanks for joining, K-Ram.
Oh yeah.
Have
I
a
hope
good
you had a good
rest of
lunch.
your work. Yes. No, he does what you're trying to do and starting not to let the world end. I just shrug.
You're like, eh.
Okay. I'm going back to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Why would you give me a warning now? Why not when I was playing 20 questions with you back there?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Lying? Cheating? Why would she even bother? She didn't need to do anything like that last time. She caught us off guard last time. We'll be fine. Let's just keep our wits about us.
Trying to
At least
talk
one
myself
of you still has
up.
a shred of sense. Just make sure you listen to him and not that whiner.
Not the whiner.
Winner versus whiner.
If that's what you want,
There you go.
I guess I don't have a say here.
Ah!
The interior of
Whoa!
the cabin is larger and
This
more
is
grandiose
different.
than its humble exterior would suggest.
The knife is
The
up
only
there.
furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Who left that there? That is very dangerous placement.
Yeah, that could fall and
Especially if I have to
Whatever is
climb
your
this
implement,
ladder.
You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are
No.
small.
I'm kicking that guy out of here. There is no place. We're fine. You didn't say anything with the mirror on the
there is a
wall.
mirror,
There is a mirror.
so you can look at yourself.
Ooh.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
What?
What was that?
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Very difficult choice here, Tim.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
The
We should count
manipulations are
ourselves lucky.
strong.
Some things are better left unseen.
It's gone now.
Well,
What in the
there
world?
goes the mirror.
I'm leaving the blade this time.
No blade this time. Yeah. Maybe she'll be more receptive if we're unarmed.
Yeah, exactly. We're like a monster. See, and that's why I have like the kind of the hooky. That makes sense why this is my
You're
hand.
going through some shit.
Blade,
Uh-huh.
no blade. It doesn't matter.
These are the real questions, Leaford.
The
I could
real
imagine.
mirror was the friends we made along the way. Leaford.
I
The
could
door to the
imagine
basement
that
creaks
playing this in
open,
the middle of the
revealing a
night in
spiral
the dark by
staircase.
yourself would be
Its steps almost
trippy.
as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. You shouldn't have come down here unarmed. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
Oh my
Should
gosh.
we be worried about your sudden change in attitude?
That's a very
Just
good
a few minutes ago,
question.
you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions.
I'm making the
Though if his
decisions.
ramblings get you to the princess,
And having
they
the
get you to
indecision.
princess.
They don't give me an option to grab the knife,
Making
but that's
your way
okay.
down the
I made a
spiral
choice.
stairs
You had
is
a choice.
time-consuming
When I did
and
not take the
exhausting
knife.
Effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
This is a love story, don't forget.
The princess towers over you,
Wow.
almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window.
A stained
Her
glass
long
window, it's getting
hair billows
freaky.
around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far
Wait, why
wall.
is there a window in the basement? Is this like beneath facing out on the cliff? And why is it only one wrist? What happened to this chain?
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me.
So she is acknowledging
wonder
that
what he
I've seen her
wants.
twice. Yeah, I love chat going through it for the first time too.
Yeah, it's like, Your Highness.
I see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't
No.
you? You aren't
I'm going to
even going
use
to
the art of
try and kill
talking.
me. How sweet.
Maybe I can bore her to
I'm more
death.
than a
Just like
little
talk your ear
disappointed.
off.
There you go.
I can ramble on about all sorts of stuff.
She's
It's a superpower.
disappointed in us?
Yeah, why are we so small?
Kneel.
She has like a powerful positioning with the angle. No.
Oh,
But the
damn.
words don't leave your mouth.
What?
Instead, your legs buckle and your knees hit the floor.
That's
It's just a
good
perception.
little
She's not
bird.
really 7 feet tall.
No. Why don't we talk?
She's just, it's a perception.
The
I'm not a
last
fan that
time
she's
you met,
calling
you
me a
told
bird,
I was
though.
destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart.
Ah, whoops. I
It has
probably
pulled
shouldn't have
at me
said
since
that.
the moment I squeezed the
But see, this
life
is what
out of your
confidence can
broken
do.
lungs. I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me. The collapse of the old is a
She has
necessary
demon eyes.
prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
Where are her parents? Did they not parent her? Were the king and queen too busy?
The tiny questions.
How old was she when she got
She's like
put into this room?
She's floating. She looks like some kind of godly creature, and you're concerned about the parenting that got us to this point.
Yeah. What did her parents do?
It's time for me to seize my destiny.
I mean, she looks cool.
Little bird will help me seize
Evil
it.
cool, but still cool.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson.
I think I'm still learning the lesson. There's a lot of
The
variables
only one
here.
who-
Lifelong learner.
And if you don't, well, she's let you know what will happen, hasn't she?
I can fix her. Ben.
Then you shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is inevitable. Can't you feel it? He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her?
Resist the large woman.
First, let's to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done.
Leafheart, I hope that you all are just sipping some tea, some hot cocoa,
The
some
tarny
coffee,
sips.
just enjoying it. You can accept her as she is.
The stakes of the situation
She's
should
a
be
power
perfectly
woman.
clear to everyone now. And if you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this
That's
off.
the thing. It's all about the
Can't win a battle that
confidence.
you've already lost in your mind.
It's a mental game. The problem is like, I think a lot of these exploration options start to like deem you as weak, but I like the information. I feel like information is power. What would you have me do? What do you have planned? Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be. I like that one. I have questions for you before I just decide to do anything. Oh, I thought this one was going to say, I have questions for you before you decide to end the world. I am very curious what happened to her after she died. I feel like it was some kind of spell where she needed my blood or something to unbind a chain that had like a lock on her power or something. You can tell I've read a lot of fantasy books.
Taryn's like, I know exactly what happened.
Uh-huh. There's been a lot of
This
prophecies.
isn't about desire. This is about
Okay, but you're
what I
forgetting
am.
about human
And I
will.
have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
Moltor, I can. I mean, you forget that I am a 7-foot tall flying woman. So literally the only option I
Damn.
actually have is this one. Because all these are exploration. What the hell? How did I get myself in this situation? And I press like a little rewind button and I like go back up the stairs
There
and like
is a
think
journal.
about it.
that's,
What?
There is a journal up there that will show you exactly how you got to this position. Yeah, what happened to her when we died? What was that all about?
Oh yeah, that one.
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird.
Whoa!
Damn.
I don't appreciate this whole little bird shit, honestly.
There's an empty place at my side.
I
for
did not
you
mean to make that
fill,
joke.
If you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps. Or a pet.
Yeah, sometimes explore can reveal new options. Right?
Oh, okay. Darn, he can fly. Resist.
Resist the simp, Taryn.
I'm gonna just explore all the
And what do you have
options.
to do? is break these chains and set me free.
Well, see, that's kind of hard for a pet to do, ma'am. And you did just call me a pet. I don't really know how, I can do that as a pet. I don't think a lot of pets have thumbs,
Ben, don't go into the light.
Don't go into the light. Exactly.
Rude. Of course she can.
Oh, jeez.
I'm
the
not being
broken
rude, I'm
voice
being
is really
sassy.
like hook, line, and sinker here.
It's not
Uh-huh.
rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world.
Is Ben on the same team as the voice of the broken?
The voice of the Ben.
The voice of the Ben.
That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our limits.
Yeah, she called us a pet or a priest. I don't really know how those two things are synonymous.
Happy New Year's, Midnight Echo.
Happy New Year's, Midnight Echo. I'm glad you're sleepy. I hope we can be here to slowly wake you up. I'm definitely like a slow to wake up in the morning kind of person. I'm like, Nick, don't talk to me yet.
Don't join the Bens.
I can.
I
Easily.
can fix it.
But that isn't what I want to do.
Are you just enjoying the manipulation game? I feel like this is like a power trip. And also, I feel like there's more strength in showing, like the doing instead of the talking. So I don't buy this bluff. That's a bluff. I'm calling bullshit over
Karin's playing
here.
poker again.
Yeah.
Here we go.
The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am or everything I'm
So she's saying she's
bound to
above that?
become. It isn't even worthy of what I was.
Okay, but what were you? No one has answered this question.
The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake
Oh my goodness.
is deserving of a song that can echo for
We gotta get Sly
eternity.
Fox in here.
Oh, there you go.
The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world.
Oh my goodness.
And from your act of utter devotion and submission,
I think she wants to take over the
springs
cult
a
and
new
Cult of the Lamb.
dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
Yeah, I don't think she would let you guys do the fights to the death. I think she would just kill everybody or just make you all bend the knee.
I wonder how this is gonna play out.
So this is a battle of wills.
Nope.
I don't have any other options.
Your
I
will
don't
was
agree with
so
this, but that's my
easily
only option.
broken. Am I that magnificent? All you need to do now is break my chains.
So the thing is she killed me, but I don't think I broke any chains last time, so I think we're still in this loop. Maybe that chain
This
is
is what
literally
you
the
want,
loop.
then, I guess.
Damn!
There's not much else to
Damn.
The angle, though! She's looking fierce.
Yeah, are you like lying on the floor? What?
I think so. She definitely it's like the power positions.
No, you can't just give in.
Is
to
there
it,
wind
not
in
when the
this
stakes are
basement,
so
by the
high.
way? My
Oh,
hair
it's
doesn't
So
do that.
close. I won't let you
Jeez.
do this.
Not
Got
inside,
some,
anyway.
We could say supernatural qualities.
Gosh, if I had magic, I 100% would have my hair float around me at all times. That would be awesome.
Taryn, she's competing to be
There's
taller
still
than you.
something in the
That's a
way.
problem.
A greasy
Nick, you gotta get me my
film
heels.
You have to
inside of
kill
you
the princess.
where it doesn't
There can only
There
be
can
one
be
tall
only
woman,
one tall
and it's going to
princess.
be me.
from me.
The
What?
greasy film. Is this the narrator? Aha!
Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you?
She's talking about chat.
She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
Now she's trying to mess with the narrator's confidence.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
The window is chat, the hands in the window.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Damn. The narrator!
No!
Are we gonna be able to come back if we die if the narrator's gone?
Rise, my little bird.
Is the narrator a little bird?
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Oh,
Break my chains.
this is cursed.
This is so freaky.
And how are we supposed to do that? We don't even have a weapon.
This feels like, is it diegetic, non-diegetic?
I'm with the voice of the hero on this one.
Yeah, well, I guess I didn't bring the knife, huh?
Mistakes were made.
All you need to do is believe it's been done.
Huh? Like, I believe I've killed her and then I've killed her, or believe
I think
that
the
I've...
chains are broken, therefore the chains are broken.
Oh. And what if I don't believe? What happens then? I have to. It's over. I'm sorry. Break her chains. What is this? Am I apologizing to the narrator or to her? I missed it. I'll just explore this option.
You poor, wretched little thing. You already do believe. You've always believed. All you have to do is open the last door to your heart.
Are we in Kingdom Hearts?
It's
There's
easy.
princesses in Kingdom Hearts.
Once you let her in,
It's the voice of Ben.
forever.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Usually, she then will just kill me because
Please
I've already done what
don't
she
do
needed to
this.
do. So, the hero is pleading.
I think so.
I feel like I only have two options. I think both of them involve breaking
There's
her
nothing to be
chains.
sorry about. This is how it was always going to be.
I feel so hopeless right now. God damn, this game is good.
All right, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna go sit in the corner. Let me know if we get our agents.
That is exactly how I'm feeling right
So
now.
funny.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious. You're locked into breaking the chains.
Uh,
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
I am free. And he's like, she is loose.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
Where are we going?
Nothing.
I always ask questions.
Everything.
I'll remember to believe. Wait, why is she... What? She's got a sad look on her face. Okay. But you do not take her hand. Something has taken her away and has left something else in her place. The mirror! The fake mirror!
The not mirror.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
No.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
We ate her. Chat ate her. All those hands were Chat
ate
saving
the
Tardy from her
princess.
own choices. That is true. I don't even know how we'd go about looking for her. The narrator's... Oh my god, the narrator's gone!
Milady.
Does that mean the world ended?
Chat is the main character.
Figures the world would end and leave us with all this nothing.
I have to step in as the narrator.
Nick steps in.
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
Do things play out differently? I wonder if I don't exhaust all the dialogue options. Like, do I appear to have like a more powerful position in some of the choices before this?
I feel anxious.
I'm so curious.
Does anyone else feel anxious? There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. I don't want to look at us.
The lore
At
runs
us.
deep.
Is this shame? Does shame not want us to look at us?
No, that's Ben. Turn.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
I mean, here, I'm not given much choice. Oh, okay. Again,
It's different now. It feels...
oh.
I don't know, final.
Did she go into the mirror?
No face reveal. Yeah, Ben doesn't want the face reveal.
My hand. Those would be very long nails to paint, though. Just saying. Silence as you reach forward. Literally, the voice, the narrator is just gone. There's no one reading this. We have to read this. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Ah! Ben spit out the narrator.
I should be reading it, yeah.
Yeah, Nick, you can take over
The
as narrator.
disembodied Nick.
The mirror.
It's you.
Oh, look at that. Oh my god, I can faintly make out. I have horns and wings. Ooh, I can fly. The mirror is pointing back.
You're alone in a place that's empty. It's quiet here.
Proceed to the cabin. What?
You're at the cabin.
There's the princess and all the hands. It's chat.
It's Chad. Oh my god.
Something finds me.
I feel like I'm
in
in
the
Elden
long
Ring. They love
quiet
hands there.
And brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
She sounds really sweet now. Don't trust the lies. What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel? Is this the end of the world? The music! Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Is this not the princess? Are the hands like concealing, or I guess the word is sealing, the evil within the princess?
Attack the entity.
I don't want to attack that. Destroy your body. These are two wildly different things. Two wildly different things. Let her out of there. Here we go. Let's see.
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Damn. The gift of the fragile vessel.
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel.
Oh,
the
she wants to
worlds
take over my
beyond.
body.
Perspectives to make my own. This one is dominance, a figure capable of bending everything to her will. She will make for an overwhelming heart.
The princess?
Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
Yeah, what are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city.
That
What
is
are you?
not a very solid answer. That's very conceptual. I'm looking for, something a little more brick and mortar. Yeah, what do you think I am?
I think that you are like me.
I'm also solitary lights in a city?
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Then how do you know what cities are?
Taryn asks
The
the real
space
question.
we're in is vacant. Nothing
I'm
comes
just
here but
saying.
us.
Nothing comes here but us? Have you been alone this whole time? Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
I'm literally him.
You speak in circles. Does
Not
it matter
really.
where one thing begins and
I'm
another
usually
ends?
speaking and tripping and spinning.
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
So that's what I make her feel. Yeah, Tempo, you can spin now. You were gifted a sub. I do speak in excited squeals and confused gasps. That's very accurate. I know, Ben. The song is getting me all in my feels. I need to be careful when I click because I do not want to just click something willy-nilly here. Yeah, is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
You tell me.
She answers every question with another question.
Yeah, she's an expert debater. Oh my god.
I know only that they are.
She's just as vague as the princess was.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
So is this an option, or are these the only two options? Like, does this progress? Or is... Because it doesn't say explore.
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Oh, they keep talking about believing.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Is it her soft voice that makes me want to trust her? Because I trust her the most compared to everyone I've met so far in this game. And I don't know if that's the right decision, because that could just be another manipulation.
You see, she has a dozen hands, right?
Are each one of those hands like a hand from me?
Trying to be a good wingman here.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? And what if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? Okay, make me forget. Tell us about that one.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
That sounds like the chemistry concept.
How can I know? I am
Like matter can
flickers
be
in
neither
something
destroyed
sprawling
nor
and
created.
unilluminated.
Let's see here. Yeah, how many more pieces do I have to
More
find?
than you have found, but less than there are to find.
Oh.
I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Nick's like, how hungry are you? More than I was, but less than you are. I am very sorry, Nick.
Everything. Until we meet again.
At the beginning of the cabin! Is the narrator gonna come back?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Interesting.
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished. Dry. Hollow.
Wait, oh god, I have a new option. Is that just delaying my decision again?
We can't be sure.
Or I'm gonna commit.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
The princess?
You won't.
That was somehow more brutal than when I got literally like beaten up and then my neck snapped. Everything goes dark and you die. That shattering, that was me. Chapter 1?
The hero and the princess.
Wasn't I on chapter 2?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a
You
cabin.
won't. That's what I'm
And in
saying.
the
I thought we were on
basement
chapter
of that
3.
Is a princess.
This
You're
game's
here
great.
to slay her.
What
If you don't, it will be the end of
a
the world.
brain fuck. You can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard.
Oh, nice.
Well, because I'm girlfriend, I'm not skipping anything. The narrator's back. We saved the narrator, everybody. You won't. Yeah, that felt like some Portal GLaDOS, if I've ever heard any. You won't. Okay. Oh, these are all the different things.
So anytime you return to chapter 1 is a good point to pause for ending the stream. Okay.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah, what happens if you don't try to kill the princess this time, Taryn?
I'm so curious about that. I also I need to go take a little break for a moment. I will be right back. Can you entertain everybody?
I will be in charge.
But you will not be the princess.
I won't click anything. But I'm in charge of the stream. Haha. Yeah, are you not entertained, everyone? What do we think Taryn's gonna do this time? Taryn's first run was an interesting one. I'll say so. Is Noiki short for Noikolus? You think Taryn will meander? I think that's a fair assumption. Is Nick the voice of the hero or the narrator? It's a good question. Or am I the voice of the broken? Or is that strictly Ben at this point? What even is Nick? The voice of the boyfriend. I like that, Couches. I am the voice of the boyfriend, Taryn.
You are not the narrator. You are not the hero. You are something else altogether.
She went down one of your favorite routes on the first go. That's pretty funny.
Damn!
I spin to win. All right, Taryn.
Okay. We will be adrift. Let's see what other routes I find. It was because this bolded the first time around.
Yeah.
I emphasized it.
I think a lot of this, because we've reset essentially. We're back in chapter 1.
Do I get some sort
Yes,
of
but you
reward?
have to slay her before you get it.
That is so non-committal. Because then I just do what they want, and they can, not give me a reward. So did I read all of these?
Last time, I think your reward was like a very handsy princess.
Yeah, there we go.
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward.
I'm
just
not
for you.
convinced.
And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination. Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything,
Now I'm getting the
slaying
real
a princess
deja
is much
vu.
better than slaying
Yeah,
a
this
seamstress.
is the real
Seamstresses
deja vu.
contribute something of value to society.
Okay. I feel like we're gonna go to the cabin. I want to know if I don't take the
Make
knife,
our
Don't
way
take
up
the
the
knife
shore
when
and then I
path to
walk
the
in.
cabin. You'll find the princess within.
This feels like those
We're not
choose
gonna
your
go
own
through
adventure
this, right?
books my mom would
She's a
read as a kid, but
princess.
this is like
We're
the
supposed
grim
to
fairy
save
tale
princesses,
version.
not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine
So we're gonna
layer of
ignore the
dust.
knife this
Yeah,
The
time.
only
That's
furniture
right.
of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Damn.
The door to the basement
Yeah, try
creaks
not to get all
open,
your bones broken
revealing a
this time,
staircase
Terrence.
faintly
Uh-huh.
illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp,
Ooh.
a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
That one is so such a manipulative lie.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh! When I don't have the knife, she is not like the haughty princess. She's more of the I'm trapped princess. Interesting.
Yeah, there's already differences.
I wonder what my notion would have been, because this feeds into my assumption, oh, she's a prisoner. So if that had been the first time I came here. Oh.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it.
Now
for
the
rest of
hero's
your
falling
life.
sway compared to the voice of the broken.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I can go the high again. Hello. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you. Telling her, it's kind of like that whole notion you often find your path on the road to avoiding it. So I feel like I'm not gonna mention slaying. So I'll just say
Don't be a
hi.
stranger. It's been so long since I've
Same
had any
lines.
visitors. Please, come downstairs.
That last one is still a little questionable. I'd be like,
Taryn's
can you
getting-
come help me?
Taryn is so in her head right now.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess,
Yeah, see, she looks
a
like
heavy
she
chain
would be
around
from
her
the
wrist.
title screen.
binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She looks a lot sad. Or a sadder, because I just said it a lot sadder.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
all they did, her pose is the same, and her eyes.
She looks way less suspicious.
The windows to the soul.
I am begging you to stay focused. Right.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
That's what I was expecting her to say the first time. And so she's like, hello, you have a knife. Drop it. And I'm like, whoa. I want to see. Just
You're
full
only making
commitment.
this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank
See,
you.
because they had the same eyes, but they looked demonic almost last time. Where now she looks very sympathetic.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains.
She looks
binding the princess to the
uncomfortable.
wall.
She's
You give them a
planning
tug.
something.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
I can go back up the
Doubtful.
stairs.
Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just
Except the second
left
round
the key
when
to
she had
her
a window
chain
down there.
somewhere in the cabin.
Let's see here.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Who's
You
locking
hear
me
the
in?
click of a lock
Is it the
sliding into
narrator?
place. Is someone else here? Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
What?
I'll repeat myself once again. You're here.
The
to
narrator
save
locked
the
me in!
princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
The narrator's turning into the bad guy in this scenario.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just
Oh
taken
my
the blade
goodness.
like you were supposed to. Easier for whom?
That's what I'm saying.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
You're the one who locked me in the basement to begin with.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising
God.
her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with
Oh
the
my
determination of a
gosh!
wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you.
Check,
The
please.
clang of it's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Oh
What?
my god.
What? What?
Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
I wanna save the princess this time.
Fine.
The narrator is so over me.
Yeah, this blind date is
Against
not
your
going
better
well.
Judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted
I like that
wound
the
on
narrator is just
princess's arm,
infusing
just above the
judgments
unyielding
into
chain
my
binding her to
decisions
this
here.
place.
She just is so casually just sitting there as I'm literally chopping her hand off. Look, I have a bloody knife. It's
Oh
literally
my
a bloody
God.
knife
That's hilarious.
for my mouse cursor. Linus is smitten with the princess.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground,
That looks so
and the
sad.
heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
That's
No,
what I'm saying.
she didn't.
No, she didn't.
She might be a demon.
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours. Blood from her wounded arm.
Again,
dripping
she
rhythmically
she
to the
needs to be in
ground.
Don't Starve. She belongs there.
How is she still smiling after
Because
everything?
we're all slightly
It's like she isn't
insane.
even bothered by what just happened.
That's what I'm saying.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Do you know how to get through the door?
Okay.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No. I can't just let her escape into the world.
Yeah, why did I go first? I feel like she's behind me. This is a problem.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body
Shit,
steps
no,
forward
she's
and
first.
raises the blade.
What? Is the narrator taking control of my
Wait,
body?
This isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Oh my god.
Warn her is one of them. Oh my, I think it's really trying to have me slay the princess. What? I feel like this time around I'm gonna warn her because I'm going with the whole saving notion.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
Oh my gosh.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance,
In
the
stubborn
princess takes a cautious
resistance.
step forward.
What are you doing, princess? Get the hell away from me.
Both know this isn't you.
She nervously
She
reaches
just took
towards
the
you
knife
and
from my
takes
hands.
the blade from your infuriatingly.
You're so mad at
What
me.
are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Quick about what?
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
She just stabbed me.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
She's acting like she didn't intend to stab
Stay
me.
strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake. You start
I mean, she's
pretending
still
that
got a
dying
left
painful
hand, am I
death
right?
is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
It was the only way.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest.
She's just
again
stabbing me
and
repeatedly.
Again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that
Oh
slices
my
its way
gosh.
into your body.
Her actions do not match the sympathetic look she has on her face.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
Oh no.
Yeah, why couldn't she just break our bones again?
Right, at least that was quick and clean.
With one last thrust
She's
of the
still
knife,
missing a
your
hand.
legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood
betrays her
pooling
sweet
around
demeanor
you,
she's
your
trying to
limbs
show off.
unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Yeah, she took me out immediately last time.
It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have
She's
gone
so
differently,
teary.
I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark. And you die.
Damn, the damsel.
damsel.
You're on a path in the woods. At the end of that path is a
I can
cabin.
still fix her.
And in the basement of the cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
The drama. I'm getting a horrible sense of deja vu. Okay, no. But I died. What do I do here? Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your
My
tricks.
Tricks? What on
Yeah,
earth
you
are
locked the
talking
door
about?
on
Just
me.
met for the first time.
And you took over my body.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Capital H. Capital H. Narrator?
Yes, he didn't approve of us last
Smitten.
time.
Voice of the
If we're going to
smitten.
save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Our beloved. Oh, he's smitten with her.
Our beloved?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
Because he can read our inner thoughts. The narrator is amazing.
So all of the cards are on the table.
Oh my gosh.
Then you should know that we and the princess are in love. And
We
the
are
four
in
of us
love.
will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
Oh man.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love
This
is
is a love
world
story.
that isn't worth saving.
Yeah, what happens if you just turn and leave, Taryn?
Should I do that this time around or should I do it first time around?
It's up to you. It's your adventure.
I'm gonna do that next time because I want to see what the next like round 2 is.
Linus!
Oh my
Thank you for
goodness,
the 5
Linus!
gifteds.
Thank you.
Everybody spin! Everybody spin!
Everybody spin.
Spin, spin, spin! Thank you, Schlinus.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power
Everybody's
to stop you from
spinning.
slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Spinning is winning.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
But what happens as she ages? Like, how about her brains or her personality or her soul?
Oh.
I think we've already been over this.
Yeah, a
Pretty
lot
sure
of
you just
times.
have to
The
sound
penance for
your own
being
voice.
smitten.
There you go, Schlinus, there you go. Oh my gosh.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Hello, Chariot. This is Slay the Princess, and I'm currently in what would you even call it? Not denial, not cahoots.
You're smitten with the princess.
There you go. I'm currently smitten with the princess, so there's a lot of questions about whether or not to slay the princess.
Also, some dude 6030. Thank
Oh
you for
my
the
goodness,
gifted. Now the
thank
cart can
you.
spin.
The cart
Everybody
can spin.
can spin. I love it.
The interior
Taryn
of
has,
the
in
cabin
fact,
is
died
clean
3
and
times already.
elegant.
Uh-huh.
Its stone walls draped in
There's
fine
no ladder
threaded
this time.
tapestries.
There
A
isn't a
prison
ladder.
befitting a royal prisoner.
A
The
royal
only furniture of
prisoner.
note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine
So do I just go
blade
no
perched on its
knife
edge.
again, or do I do no knife first and then knife second?
Are you gonna look in the mirror this time or no?
The
Does it
blade is
change
your
if I do? I
implement.
wonder.
I don't
You'll
know.
need it if you want to do this right.
We don't care about the mirror. Yeah, she might be a different princess when you get down there.
Like with or without the knife?
Well, just because
in
what happened
general.
last time.
Yeah.
But probably, yeah, when you didn't take the knife, she was different.
So are you saying that I should take the knife, or should I see no knife?
I think either way,
It'll probably be
it'll
different.
probably be different, yeah.
It's okay, our love will fix her.
Last time you didn't bring the knife
I did not.
on the second go.
Maltor's chat thinks no knife, and I'm looking and I just see Maltor saying no knife. Maltor's like, I speak for the chat. I do want to look at the mirror though, I'm curious.
Alright.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago.
I feel like this looks like a mirror.
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Okay, I'm just gonna go into the basement, no knife.
All right.
We're doing all the various
Right on.
combinations. I'm in math class, right?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Yeah, wasn't last time it was like a spiral staircase?
It
or
was a
something?
spiral staircase. This time there's like candelabras and there's a carpet.
Very
Like, goddamn, there's a
fancy.
carpet. Yeah.
A soft voice carries
Oh,
up
a
the
soft
stairs.
voice. So she was scared. So in the very first time, she was very like uppity, and then the last time, as in like the second round, first time, if that makes sense, she was very scared. Now she has a soft voice.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice, it's somehow even more beautiful.
I
You can
love
wear
the voice of this.
I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs.
She's in a
eyes
different
with the
dress.
princess.
Wow.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
She has her hand back though.
My love!
My love!
From your unjust and foul imprisonment.
It's so funny. It's all about the perceptions because he's in love, so he sees her how he wants to see her. Whereas the first time around, we were very scared, so we saw her as this like giant monster from that upwards angle.
You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear mine.
She can hear his spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you.
She's so
My
happy.
dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Does anyone gonna ask about how her hand is back? Also, she says dashing hero. Look at my cursor is still a clawed hand. Maybe she's seeing what she wants to see too.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Yeah. Oh, I thought the narrator was fucking with me last time. He genuinely doesn't understand that we haven't been back yet? What? That's spooky.
That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's
Self-defense,
hands remain
Your Honor. It was an act of
unstained by
passion.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world. But everything reset. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible
no.
devastation behind you. This is horrible.
Maybe it's like a different narrator every single time. And it hurt a lot. Why would you do that? Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me back here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
That version of me was pushed to such drastic action. It was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Do your best.
It's like the Terran princess.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
I was thinking just that. Oh my gosh, Loki, that's so funny. Yeah, I'm having this whole internal dialogue war with myself. Meanwhile, I'm just standing there staring at her. This version of her is very cute.
That's because she's perfect.
Okay, no one is perfect, Smitten.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
Except the alternative forms of you. Because you claim you don't know that we've met before.
I think he's
No
right.
one except chat
I
is
like it
perfect.
better if she
Exactly,
doesn't have some
Moltor.
horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
You died, and now we're talking.
And you don't have any wonderings about that.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
We didn't agree on that.
Did we?
That's what I'm
We
wondering.
warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone. She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Whoa! You're dumb.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
I kind of want to see Smitten try.
Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with.
Any
Am I the
idea?
only one here who thinks that's weird?
It is weird.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's
God.
extremely
He is
bizarre
so
behaviour and
smitten.
further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted.
I'm
Go ahead and slay her.
just gonna go ahead and rescue the princess. Ugh, I will ask about
I don't
this.
know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
I don't want the world to end.
The world
Then I
sucks.
didn't end the world.
Then I didn't end the world. She's just gonna say whatever we want to
She's
say.
just saying
didn't
what she
confess
has
anything.
to.
She is innocence itself.
Oh no, she's got her claws
not
into
so
Mr.
sure.
Smitten.
No,
We're rescuing her.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
That's a good
I would
question.
if you had a weapon.
Oh, so I was only able to do it because I
Not
Because
on
you
there
my
was a
picked up
knife
the
last
weapon.
time.
My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
I would.
And then it's like, and you died.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
It does slip
We'll
just
approach
off
the
her arm.
princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings.
Then why couldn't she save herself?
That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. we're doomed.
I'll be damned. Oh, no.
I can't believe it. I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Ah, so he believed her hand could slide through, and it did.
I'm free.
And she has a
You helped me
hand!
this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps
Aww.
up and smothers you in a joyful embrace.
She's hugging.
Ugh.
The narrator is so not on board with this. Hello, Deep Fried Pencil. Welcome.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on us?
Peter, it's a correlation with how much Smitten loves her.
What do we do now?
What do you want to do?
That sounds perfect.
The music just completely changed. Oh no, she is way too into this. She is way too. We do go on a beach episode. Beach episode.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
Smitten is so happy to just let the world potentially end because he's in love.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening.
This is happening.
You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it.
I will mope.
Moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
I don't think the hero's love blind. I think he's just. Didn't we call him a realist earlier?
You and the princess walk up the stairs, hand in hand.
Oh no!
Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you.
He is
She
so
doesn't have to be
over
so
me.
happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
That's what I would like to know. Semicolon Dragon, I have not played Doki Doki Literature Club.
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face.
The
and
narrator
rock
closed the
clicks.
door on us!
Oh no.
Oh no! But she's so cute!
So
That's
much
a
for the beach
familiar move.
episode.
So much for the beach episode. The beach is cancelled.
Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
That's what I'm saying.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Me too, hero. Me too. Can we believe that we can open the door? We can do it together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair
Love
of
will open the
teenagers in
door.
love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together.
It opened!
Haha.
It opened! Are you
kidding me?
kidding me? We believed the power
I
of
told you our
love.
was
It is a love
insurmountable.
story.
You and the princess make your way upstairs, and
Oh, the
blade is
knife's
right.
here.
There's still
The
a chance
knife's
for you to
here.
do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
Is she about to grab this? I didn't even think about the fact that we could bring the princess up to the knife.
Uh-oh.
In every scenario, is there going to be a princess and a knife no matter what we do? Oh my goodness.
Narrator's so over your shenanigans.
So over it. You're not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
I hate you.
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay
Yeah, it's
here?
cozy here.
Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works.
Well, why do you have to say that?
Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
Oh my gosh. Just ignore them. We're
Yes, I suppose
leaving.
you are going to do that, aren't you? Across the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step outside.
She looks so cute in the outside wilderness with the stars.
Our happy ending at last.
It's getting creepy sounding. It's getting creepy sounding. We made it outside. Oh no.
We did it. What should we do now?
Oh my gosh. Is Charlie coming for us?
Where did everything go?
Oh.
Where did he go?
The narrator. Where did the narrator go?
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep
Oh no.
Oh no.
eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Uh-oh. Now we have to watch the love of our life freeze to death.
Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat.
We have
worthy of a
feathers?
princess.
The hands! Chad's coming to steal the princess! No!
Chat, how could you?
Chat, how could you? But you don't. Wait, Nick.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
But you don't get the chance to make that jacket. Nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
We got our
She's
memory back.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a... Mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Ooh. Of course you're scared. This is not the end for you, or this is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared. Am I being the hero right now?
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful
I'm
thing I've
talking
felt
to
before, it
myself
feels so
right
much
now,
worse now.
assuming that I'm the voice of the hero.
Do it then. End us all before I die of a broken
I am me.
heart.
End us all before I die of a broken heart. Oh no. Nick. Line.
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown.
What? What does it mean I've grown?
Find yourself in the long quiet once again.
Proceed to the cabin.
You are at the cabin.
The long quiet.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Because we brought her more pieces.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again. Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same. I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say.
I feel that.
If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
She's like, stop asking me questions. I'm like, why?
Vessels you choose.
Oops. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This
I'm glad she
is
has her
what I
hand
need to
back,
be.
though.
This is the only path forward. With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Is this even true?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met, thank you. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met, why? What do you want me to bring you next time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them. How many more vessels do I need to bring you? So the vessels are the different princesses? I wonder about, like, these... There's so many different things. Am I actually closing down exploration options by listening to every single one of them?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me. Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Ah, she just wants me to give her
My
gifts.
joy isn't seeing what you choose. There are no wrong
So it's all up
answers,
to me.
and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets. This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
So the other was like a strong heart, and this one's a
Do
gentle
not
heart.
mourn her. She has served her purpose. The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives.
I'm with you, Stereotype Gamers. Like, that is
They are
not
not
creepy
me.
at all.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
I wonder what just killing her immediately next time would do. I feel like that's the route I'm gonna go.
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them.
I feel like I've
It
asked a
is you
similar
who guides
question
me
earlier.
down the thin trail of perspective and memory. If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you. There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
Do I have to actively be saving, by the way, or does it auto-save? Okay. I wanna... let's save in case. That's kind of my default. I'll do a little save. Oh, it automates. I see. Click that. Oh, interesting.
Oh yeah, you haven't saved in 2 hours.
Ah!
There you go. Nice.
Do I do save? Or
Or
just return? Like, did that save? I just clicked it.
not what that is.
We'll go with it. Okay, I'm gonna go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
It startles me every time. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
Have we been here before,
And at the
chat?
end of that path
Yeah.
is a cabin. You're here to slay her.
All right.
Okay.
What are we doing? Turn around and leave?
Oh, yeah, let's try that one real quick.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
That's what I'm gonna do next, Sam Kona Dragon. I definitely know where I'm going. Nope. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going.
What happens if you just like ignore the narrator?
Where's the ignore the
Or you
narrator?
just quietly keep going?
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I want to see what happens.
Fine. I
It
suppose you
changes.
just quietly continue down the path away from the
He has to keep narrating what I do, even though it's not what he wants me to do. Everyone is so invested in all the different timelines and pathways. I freaking love it. 'Cause
Good.
I am
What we're
too.
being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange.
What?
It looks like this
Oh,
path
wow.
also leads to the cabin.
Oh,
What?
the
See it?
narrator's doing
Everything's
narrator
back on
things
track
again.
now. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
How convenient.
Turn around again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Chat, am I
It's
wasting everyone's
remarkably
time?
selfish,
Am I
if you
wasting your
ask me.
time?
I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies.
Yeah, it is like a DM railroading.
You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this.
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand
Oh,
that.
wow.
He's
But
picking
fine,
fights.
You turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, you look at that. There's the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, well I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to just keep checking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this
There's
place.
always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Damn!
And here we go. As you
Is that
trudge into the
different?
woods, something strange starts to happen.
Uh-oh, what's happening? What's
At
happening?
first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the
This is
leaves.
getting creepy.
It's getting really creepy.
But as you focus
There
on
are
your
so
surroundings,
many
you start to realize
cabins!
that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Are these all princesses?
In every direction,
They're
there is a
multiplying!
path.
We got them what
The
after
cabin.
midnight?
And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately
My
trying
brain
to
is
draw you
breaking.
back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on?
That's what I want to
Yeah,
know.
this is
You're too stubborn
weird.
for that, aren't
Oh,
It doesn't matter
My
how
head
many
hurts.
paths or cabins appear around you. You're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me.
Yeah, it's all
than
about
you do
you,
about the
narrator.
fate of the world.
It's all about you. Clearly.
You've doomed us all. You know that, right? But of course.
Welcome
you
back,
don't.
Ciel.
Otherwise, you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
Slay the princesses.
Oh my
You lose
goodness.
track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
I'm about to hear the
Oh, wow.
the stranger. This path just continues. Oh my
You're
goodness.
on a path
Oh,
in
God.
the woods,
I'm
and
spooked.
at the end of that
I have
path
chills.
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. You weren't kidding. She actually entered the world last time, didn't she? What the hell is she? Oh, you're a bastard. I did that one already. Oh, the walls are there. Interesting. They were talking about walls in one of the things, and I don't remember seeing those walls.
Stay in the woods forever.
I'm gonna stay in the woods
You have
forever.
already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
That's the voice with all the hands. She's not letting me, but oh, the narrator's gone. I only can go to the cabin.
Oh, no.
Oh!
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
Someone other than me might have stumbled onto the princess? Oh no, because the walls are there to stop that from
Yeah.
happening. Why is this my job? Who assigned me? What happened with the cosmic intervention where I have to be put in this role to kill this princess?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what
Voice
we're
of the
thinking.
contrary.
He's like a captive
I love
audience.
that.
He might have walled off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day. If by ruining
Exactly,
mine,
the Council of
you
Deities
mean
be like, okay,
everyone's
everyone raise your
day
hand if you
forever,
want Tarny
then
to
yes,
go
I
and slay
suppose
the
there are
princess.
plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff
With
those
that
pathetic little
attitude.
voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Oh. Yeah, I get it. This is like a massive eye roll.
A warning.
Look at the
Before
walls.
you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her. If we're stuck going in there, maybe
All
we should believe
forests
her.
have walls. Yeah.
Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
So do I go in with or without the knife? Oh my god, that all the options. My brain is running through the
Cabin
possible
interior.
algorithms.
Wow.
The floor has a whole.
Confusing
Whoa.
pattern of many cabin interiors
Whoa.
projected across
Oh
what's
my god, my
almost the
brain
same
is
space.
breaking.
But it's all shifted.
Oh no.
An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the
Oh,
place to make
God.
any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table.
Yeah, we broke the
Its
world. We
legs
broke
are
my
wrong
All
brain.
the wrong
Its
lengths.
material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Oh god.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you
For
want to
someone
do
with
this
decision
right.
paralysis, this is like the worst kind of hell. But it's also like I need to know all the options. Oh, it's just all about now it just feels like it's about which option path do I want to do first?
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust.
The contrary.
Grab it.
I cannot have him on my
Good as a
shoulder.
knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway.
He's out of line, but he's
We're
right.
taking a knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing
Oh
with.
god.
I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this?
The word
incredibly
princess
simple
is
and
losing meaning in my
straightforward premise?
brain. We've said it so
You've
many
heard
times.
the word princess so many times, it doesn't even sound like a word
Princess,
Say
princess,
that.
princess.
But when everything here is so wrong.
God.
Listen to me. My job is to describe facts.
Do I
as
take the
facts.
knife or do I not
You,
take the knife?
your
Because
job, which
if
is to
can I
slay
come
the
back
princess
and do this
through
whole
that
thing
action,
again
save
by
the
turning
entire
away and
world?
then not take the knife? How long is that going to take?
And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get
I
to
think
her.
theoretically that's what happened the first time.
I think you should bring the knife.
I was thinking of bringing the knife as well.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
But we already did, and that was Mr. Smitten.
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
This is so weird.
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to
I
stop
can't
doing
get
my
away
job,
from the voices
so
in
you're
my
just gonna have to
head.
get better at yours, and quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep
Nick, just to
breath.
let you know,
all
I'm not
forgetting
allowed,
under
like,
his
I
skin,
cannot make
but
any
we'll
other
miss out on
decisions for the rest of the
loads
day.
fun if we
Every
shrivel
other
up into a ball
choice
and
is
go
up to
insane
you
the
You're
first
today.
time
off
we
the
see
hook.
something weird.
God, my brain.
What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
I feel like I'm gonna ignore the mirror this time. And we're gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from
That
the
was
table.
cool, it disappeared.
It
Look,
would
it's
be
in my
difficult
hand
to
again!
slay the
Wait,
princess and save the world without a weapon.
do I still have the monster hand? I think I probably do.
Okay, fine, you took the knife. But you really shouldn't hold it like that.
Yeah, can I put it in my pocket?
Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way, thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom. It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade,
Obviously, you guys
as long
can't
as you
tell me
have
this,
it.
but I'm like, is there
Just
a
make
way
a
to see
choice.
every infinite possibility? Or does it eventually cap me out at all, like, possible routes? But see, it's fine because that's what I have a boyfriend for. I can make him go through all the other routes that I didn't get to see if it does cap me out.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, not in one playthrough. Yeah, do you want to change your grip on it?
Yeah.
You switch your grip on the blade. Congratulations.
Congratulations, he is so done with me. The
Isn't this so much
sarcasm.
better? Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better. It really doesn't
I've
matter.
never
Just
gotten to
get
hold
on
a
with it
blade
and
like
deal
that
with the
before.
princess already.
Throw the blade out the window. That's what the contrarian wanted, right? That's interesting because then if we come back up the stairs, theoretically, then the blade might not be there. Oh my goodness, there are so many things. Throw it. This is the only time I've been given the option to throw the blade out the window. I kind of want to do it, but I also have done like 2 going downs into the basement where I don't have a blade. So I kind of want a blade again. I'm gonna enter the basement because I'm holding it a new way. I don't want to waste
You're
that.
holding it
The
in a
door
new
to
way.
the
Oh,
basement
Whoa!
revealing a web of branching staircases.
Yeah,
all built
Jack, I
from
feel ya.
unidentifiable materials.
that's true. She hasn't approached the mirror holding the knife before.
What? That is, I haven't even considered that as a possibility. Holy shit.
Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get. Your
Yeah,
head
I'm getting
throbbing with the
very
effort of making sense
confused.
of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening,
Hi, cat baby.
almost sludge-like miasma to it.
He's noticing that my
Kind of
brain is in
indiscernible
distress.
quality that comes
So
from the
he
blending
came
together
to
of every scent there is at once.
remind me that this is a
Odor that is
game.
simultaneously everything, and yet the
Oh,
sum
I
of
love
it
him
all
so much.
coalescing
He's so cozy.
into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably
In
doing
this
her a
scenario, I'm kind of agreeing with you on that one.
favour. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the
What?
stairs.
Oh, jeez.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Whoa.
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave.
Do I have that option
This
this
feels
time?
wrong. This feels like a trap. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
The contrarian hates the narrator. And then the
Oh.
I have to choose which staircase. The pain.
Is that like which princess you're gonna see?
Oh god. Harsh, soft, center. I feel like I've already seen maybe those two. I'm just gonna go down the center. But I've only gone down center the other times because there was literally only one way to go. I'm gonna go down the center.
You step onto the center staircase. Paths wind out around you in all directions, each step branching into its own staircases, which branch into their own staircases, and so on. You aren't quite sure if yours is taking you up or down, but
It's
at the very
taking me
least,
somewhere.
It's taking
There's
you somewhere.
comfort in that.
You concentrate on where you are, careful not to stray onto any of the many splitting branches that tempt you on all sides. You wouldn't want to have to backtrack, and so you take one careful, focused step after another. One foot down,
I would get
another foot
so
down,
lost.
another after that. You lose yourself in following the correct pattern, in following what looks to be the true path, the one that cuts straight down, or up,
Oh
or
no.
maybe sideways. But no matter the direction it goes, it certainly is the most true path. You know that much.
But,
You
what?
slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
Oh my goodness. I've been here a bazillion times. I'm holding the knife and I see the knife on the table. Oh, my poor brain. You hanging in there with me, chat? Oh, I can click.
Time disappears.
Can I escape?
Whoa.
You can feel
What is up
yourself
with
begin
my-
to untether.
What is up with my cursor? I'm
Visible
untethering.
sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating
The
patterns
textures
and
are going
emotions of
away.
the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal,
What?
skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as
Can I help you?
Oh my god.
We're here? We made it?
what the hell was that? What happened to us?
That's what I want to know.
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip. But now it's
That
The
was a
contrary
trip.
is,
to our
is
old
bouncing
devilish
back.
ways.
Oh.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
Impatiently? Why is she impatient?
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
Wait, I'm holding the knife the right way again. No, I wanted to hold it the other way.
You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Well, I'm still not sure if we should trust you.
We're messing with the knife.
Let's talk to her for a bit. Try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
Oh, on this path, do I want to immediately kill? Ooh. It's like I've done the talking, so I kind of want to see what happens when I just try to kill her. But it's like I've done this whole journey and it's been trippy, so it doesn't make it different. Yeah, I feel the spinning too. Sorry, I didn't realize I was here. What's your name? Getting down here was weird. Like I pulled apart and put back together again. Do you know what happened to me? For all I know, you're locked up down here for good reason. Do you know why you're down here? You're apparently a threat to the world. I was sent here to slay you, so I only have explore options right now. I can't just immediately kill her. It's so interesting. I mean, I like that because it lets me explore because I like exploring.
And yet here you are. How strange. Do you remember anything at all? Do you know why you're here? Do you know me?
I think she's just as confused as
The
I am.
shadows recede,
Whoa!
revealing the princess's face. She's so blank. I have no idea who she is. Isn't that fun?
Isn't that
puzzle for
fun?
us to take apart.
Does she not
If
know
she's
either?
keeping her cards close to her chest, it's because she wants to deceive you.
I'm tired of waiting for an answer.
What the hell is
As the
going
princess
on?
speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now
She has
another.
different expressions. It's subtle, but she has different expressions.
We can do that?
We can do that. I mean, I have the contrarian, I have the hero, I'm me, there's the narrator. I feel like we're already doing that, buddy.
I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
Can we put her
You said
back?
you've been here before, right? What exactly happened last time? Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating
Oh my
about it.
goodness.
It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality.
The
But
words of
what's
wisdom
done is
from
done,
him.
isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts
Unsee it.
weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of it.
The contrarian is just an agent of chaos. Oh my gosh. There's more of you now. What's your name? Getting down here was weird. You know what happened to me? For all I know, you were locked up down here for a reason. You're apparently a threat to the world, sent here to slay you. I'm getting you out of here. Try to free her. I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. I can't trust
There's
anything.
two options.
Leave
You
her in
can
the basement, slay the princess. This one is all three options
pick, you can
in
pick all
one.
of those at once.
I feel like that's kind of what I need to go with,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
This is the chaotic.
Wait, that's not right.
I'm messing with the narrator.
Go on. Take a step forward. Your foot lands. But it lands
I have
different.
all
You
the.
experience a
She's
firm
pissed.
footfall, a
She's a
gentle
little
tread,
insane.
a confident stride.
She's sad. She's just sitting there. Then she's like, huh?
You can feel
I
yourself
have two hands with
rupture.
knives.
The
I'm
room
holding the
spins, your
knives both
perception
ways.
multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. All at once you charge forward, knife gleaming to slay the princess just as you strike at her bindings and leave her to languish alone.
Whoa.
May chaos take the world.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't... Do you not have anything witty to say?
I could use some good wit right now.
No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
Oh, I have blood on my dagger, and I'm holding it the way I wanted to be holding it.
Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all
The narrator's disappearing.
falls apart.
Ah! The
What
knife!
in the
I'm not holding
world?
the knife anymore!
I think he's gone.
The
We were
narrator's
never going
gone!
to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we?
Oh, good lord.
And the others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
Oh god.
This is so spooky.
Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
Oh
We
my
should
gosh.
help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere. I actually think our actions had consequences.
Oh no.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
Oh no.
Taryn broke reality.
I broke a little more than reality. I just say nothing. Well, there's so many options. It'll be okay. I'll do my best. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. No. You just destroyed everything. I'm not going to fix you or just say nothing. Like, I might just back out of this one, coach.
Yeah, I'm gonna back out.
The hands!
Chat saves us.
Chat just saved us.
Thank you, chat. But you'll never know if she hears your silence. She's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
The mirror's back.
I think you didn't. You said the top one last time.
So I'll say the
But it
bottom
feels
one.
so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
They're in a agreement for once.
And then that's a first.
See, all this is after, like, waking up from a weird nap. It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. Oh, so is this me talking to the contrarian? That's
You're talking
hilarious.
to the voices in your head, yeah.
Ah. I like that
Okay.
one.
If you say so.
Come on, guys. I'm giving them little
trust
head
you.
pats. I don't think they
You're
A
should
a
little
trust
tarny
me.
pat for
right?
the hero
Oh.
and the contrarian. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it.
Oh. Ah! I'm spooky.
You've withered.
I grew and then I withered.
You find yourself in the long quiet once again.
It's the
You're
fractured.
at the cabin.
I
Oh,
am a
gosh.
glowing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To
Oh.
look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Mistakes were
All
made.
of me is changing.
I was informed
Yet
that
the rest
there
of
are
me
no
is still the
mistakes
same.
or wrong decisions. So I'm operating under that assumption.
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
A wrong decision is not the same as a mistake. Very well said, Stereotype Gamer.
So it was still not a wrong decision, but it could be a mistake? Is that what you're saying? Wait, if it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care, does it make you worse? Do you resent me? It says I like you more. I don't know what it says about me.
It will, in time. But you still have a ways to go before we are done. Know that I hold no malice for you.
This has been a morning of philosophy. And what are all of those different philosophical exercises? There's like a name from, but I can't think of it at the moment.
These ones are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths and wall. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. They will make for a rich and vibrant
There you go,
heart.
the thought experiment, exactly.
Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves. As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit, even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul. My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Oh, there's so many different things. Do you still not care what I
I
bring
care
back
about
next?
your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you. And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
Oh my goodness.
If that remains your choice when all is said and done, then you may try. But know that I do not wish you harm, even if you attempt to destroy me.
Is that for real? Or is that just a manipulation? Oh. Yeah, that's how I feel. My head is like going crazy.
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shake
Our
in
because of all the
light
vessels I
knowing
brought,
you
or like me
and
as
knowing
well?
me. We will know when we near our destination.
We'll know when we get there. We'll get there when we get there. Are we
We
there
get
yet?
there
The
when we get
tides
there.
do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets. My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
I'm going back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Damn. Chapter 1. Oh my goodness. I think that might have to be it for me. My brain
You're on a
is
path in the
swirling.
woods.
It's lunchtime.
Yeah.
Save
I'll go
it.
here. Oh. We can pick this up for the next Tarny talk and go down some more routes.
Yeah, we'll keep going.
That was quite the note to end on. Oh. This is crazy. I mean, it's so fun. It takes a lot out of me, though. Yeah, I'll play some more on Sunday for sure. I
Definitely.
need to know what some of the other paths are. Yeah, my brain is fried. My decision making is completely kaput. There's so much to think about. Okay, that's good
You
to
made it
know.
halfway.
That's good to know.
Not too bad.
Nice,
Good work,
nice.
Taryn.
Thank you. This is one where I'm like, I would start a whole new game, and then if there's that many different variations. This was crazy. Thank you so much for this game, Flaming Couches. Oh my gosh, this has been an experience. Oh, do you have someone in mind, Nick, to...
I don't know that anyone playing right now is playing in English. Slay the Prince.
Yeah, I'm very much enjoying it so far. Just because my brain is getting tired, that just means that I'm very invested. I feel like you could play this game a million times. Oh my gosh. Yeah, seriously, everyone thank Flaming Couches for this journey we've all
Give
been on
Couches
together.
some spins if you've
Give
got
him
it.
some spins and some head pats. I need some head pats to get my brain back together. I feel like my brain fractured during that last one. Oh. You're doing the head pats. Oh.
A Kia line playing Dark Souls 3? Sure, why not?
Ooh.
Jonathan Sims, an audio horror fiction?
I would be very
Ooh,
interested in
that
that.
sounds cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for the suggestions, Yoren.
Thank you. Yeah, this is cool. This is kind of my first introduction to... What are these games called?
Visual
Like
novels.
Visual novels, yes.
All right, everybody. We'll pick this back up on Sunday. This has been a lot of fun.
It's been so much fun.
Thanks to everyone who stopped by and hung out today. Maybe Taryn will finally slay the princess on Sunday.
Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Thanks for joining
friends.
us.
Have a good one.